Shalom, Akayam, and Akawatayam. Kana. I got some paper and I got a pen. I don't usually do this, but it's just people out here who just so ignorant. Now I'm about to show y'all how to calculate the Sabbath. Because some people, when you tell them to calculate their Sabbath, they tell you look to the calendar and count to 7, and that's the 7th day. No script needed. No script needed. And if they get a script, they tell you a script that says the Sabbath is the 7th day. No calculation whatsoever. That proves nothing. It doesn't prove how you got Friday with scripts. Friday is not written in the Bible. So you going by a white man calendar. You feel what I'm saying? When you going by their calculation of the weeks. Let me show you how to get the calendar, the Sabbath. Exodus 16. The Israelites came to the wilderness of Sin on the 15th day of the second month. On the 15th day of the second month. 15th day of the second month. Dang, y'all might see it backwards or something. Let's just write 15th day of the second month. 15th day of the second month, they came into the wilderness of Sin. The 16th day was the first day of gathering. 17th was the second. 18th was the third. 19th was the fourth. 20th was the fifth. 21st was the sixth. 22nd was the seventh. That was the Shabath. And this is the second month. Because people acting like they don't know, and they never use this to prove the Sabbath. They never use Exodus 16. Never use Exodus 16. Look at this. They came into the wilderness on the 15th day of the second month. The first day they gathered was on the 16th day. The 17th was the second day. The 18th was the third day. The 19th was the fourth day. The 20th was the fifth day. The 21st was the sixth day. The 22nd was the seventh day. And Moses and the Most High said it was a Sabbath, not a practice Sabbath, the real Sabbath. The 22nd day of the second month. So write that down in your calendars. Let me do a little calendar. The first month got 30 days. Got 30 days. Damn, my calendar ugly. Let me do it again. It's going to be kind of small. See, this is my calendar. But this is the first month. Let me put the days in there. It says the 7th. It says, let's do the second month. Let's do the one for the second month because that's where we at, the second month. Okay, got 2 months. First month, second month. There's 30 days in the first and second month. That's Enoch 72. It's 30 days in the first 2 months and 31 days in the third month. And every 3 months, it's a 31 day month. Every 3 months. And the rest of the months have just 30 days. There's 4 months with 31 days. The 3rd, the 6th, the 9th, and the 12th month have 31 days. Now, the 1st and 2nd have 30 days each. So now, Exodus 16 tells us on the On the 22nd day of the first month is the Shabath. So now the Shabbat is going to be at the end of the week. The Shabbat is going to be at the end of the week. At the end of the week, that's going to be the Shabbat. So now the 22nd of the second month is the Shabbat. Let's put that in. 15th would have been a Shabbat. The 8th would have been a Shabbat. And the 1st would have been Shabbat. So the first day of the second month is a Shabbat. My number's kind of small. I still hope you can see them. First day of the week, Shabbat. They came into the wilderness on the 15th day. 7 days after that was a Shabbat. Boom. The 22nd. Now the first one. Mark 16 and 9 in the Hebrew New Testament tells us Christ rose on the Sabbath. That was the 17th day of the first month. Now let's put that in and see if they line up. Remember, there's 30 days. The 17th was a Shabbat. So the 10th was a Shabbat, and the 3rd was a Shabbat. The 3rd was the first Shabbat of the first month. Boom. Got the Shabbats in line. Shabbats in line. Now let's see if they line up. Now I'm going to add the rest of the numbers in for the calendar. Boom. Look at the first month. We done with the first month. It's 30 days. Look. 1, 2, Shabbat. 3rd day is a Shabbat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 was the Shabbat. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for the Shabbat. Christ rose on the 17th of the first month, 3 days after Passover. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24th was the Shabbat. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Only 30 days in the first month. So this would have to have been the first. They line up. They line up. Now let's fill in the second calendar. Let's fill in the second month. Let's fill in the second month. Boom. Second month. Second month. Shabbat was the first day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They came into the wilderness of sin. First day of gathering. Second day of gathering. Third day of gathering. Fourth day of gathering. Fifth day of gathering. Sixth day of gathering. Seventh day of gathering. Well, there was no gathering on the seventh day. This was the Shabbat, and it lines up with the death, the resurrection of Christ on the Sabbath. They line up. 30 days in the second month. Boom. This is the first 2 months. Notice I did not tell you Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Notice I did not tell you that yet. Notice I did not tell you that. This is the calendar. This is the calendar. Look at the look. The Sabbath. Look at the Sabbaths. I didn't say Friday sundown or Sunday evening. I gave you numbers of the months. The 3rd day of the first month is a Shabbat. 10th day of the first month is a Shabbat. 17th day of the first month is a Shabbat. 24th day of the first month is a Shabbat. 1st day of the second month is the Shabbat. 8th day of the second month is the Shabbat. 15th day of the second month is the Shabbat. 22nd day of the second month is the Shabbat. 29th day of the second month is a Shabbat. I did not tell you Friday sundown or Saturday to Saturday sundown yet. I did not tell you that yet. I got this from Mark 16 and I got this from Exodus 16. I did not tell you I didn't tell you Friday, Saturday, Sunday yet. I didn't tell you any of that yet. So now y'all see this. Y'all see this. Y'all see this. Now prove to me how these days are Friday sundown. We know it's the 7th day and it's the Saturday, 7th day of the week, and that it's a Sabbath. We know it's the 7th day of the week and that it's a Sabbath. Now prove to me how it's Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Oh, go to the calendar and count to 7. And well, I don't have Friday right there. Show me how to put Friday right there. Tell me why I should put Friday right there. Oh, because it's Friday on their calendar? This is a part of our calendar. This is a piece of our calendar. Why should I put Friday right there, which is named after a name they gave it? Why should I put Friday right there? Or Saturday? Why? Show me why. Oh, because they didn't mess with the weeks. Show me that they didn't mess with the weeks. Just believe me, brother. Just believe me. Everybody else lying. You don't know what you're talking about. You just hating. Exodus 16, Mark 16 and 9 in the Hebrew New Testament. The Sabbaths line up. Now, to get the true Sabbath, Enoch 72 tells you the months change every time the sun switches portals. Every time the sun switches portals, except when it leaves the 6th portal and go back 6th portal and goes back into the 6th portal. Cause let me show you this. This is how the sun rotates. The first month is in the 4th portal. My fingers are the months, and I'm gonna name the portals, so you can understand. First portal. I mean, not first portal, but first month. All right. 4th portal, 5th portal, 6th portal, 6th portal, 5th portal, 4th portal, 3rd portal, 2nd portal, 1st portal, 1st portal, 2nd portal, 3rd portal. Then we go back to the 4th portal. That's how the sun switches portals. And when the sun switches portals, it switches months. So now, in order to find out when the first day of this month is, we have to watch the sun. The sun will switch positions in the sky. Switch positions in the sky when the months change. Let me show you. Let's write down some times. Let's say 11 a.m. Let's say 1 p.m. And let's say 3 p.m. You see it? 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m. Okay, you check the sun out for all them times. Let's use the number 1 as a position. The number 1 is that position for the first month. It was in this position. When the second month comes, the sun switches positions in the sky. Meaning when you go outside at these different times and look at the sun, it will be in a different position it was in the month before at these same exact times each month. So the 2 means the sun switched positions. It's in a whole different position in the sky. Let me show you. Okay, 1, the sun might be over. Let's draw a picture with a tree in it. Alright, there's 1. The sun is right there in 1. Let's draw 2. With the sun and the tree.